So, hello everyone on YouTube. I'm gonna do a very brief combo guide for Kazuya Season 3. How to do his basic back to one juggles, because a lot of people simply don't understand this combo. So what it is of course 3 electrics into back to one into etc. And we have a variety of enders we can use here for different purposes. But let's just start with step 1, which is what I just did. If you want to do this as easily as possible while sacrificing some damage, I would do electric, and then a prolonged deep dash wind god fist. Hold your crouch dash like this, and then just input 2 while holding. It will look like this. It will very easily, with no execution, give you a prolonged wind god fist, which delayed enough will pick up right as they hit the ground, and recover quick enough for back to one to connect. This sacrifices some damage, but makes this so easy that even intermediate Kazuya players should be able to do this rather reliably. Some people have trouble deep dash electricking, so this is a deep dash wind god fist. Only requires a crouch dash, and that is it, and not a whole lot of timing involved. So when you want to do this with the actual electric, again, you double electric and then you deep dash electric. If you don't know what that is, check my ultimate electric guide. It is on YouTube. It is very detailed. In short, what you do is you do a forward dash and you hold it. You hold the second forward and then boom, slide into electric as soon as Yoshimitsu, your opponent, is about to hit the ground. So you have to wait a little bit here. If you do it too early, it looks like that. So wait for him to hit the ground, and then you're good to go electric. And now you're gonna do the back to one. Now, this is interesting, and a certain property that looks like it is Jin's back free when he does the left knee. You probably know how vital that is to his combos. If you do back free alone with Jin, and you don't hold forward to go into Zen, the knee has a smaller hitbox. Isn't that interesting? If you don't choose to go into Zen stance, it has a smaller hitbox. And that's why in Tekken 7 you can't do multiple back frees in combos. You can only do 2 of them, but in Tag 2 you could do 3, because it always had a large hitbox. And so there's something similar with Kazuya's back to one, in that if you mash it out, back to one, the initial back two has a smaller hitbox. If you delay the second hit like this, the back two has a bigger hitbox. So it is very important when you do these juggles with Kazuya, press back two, wait, connect, and then press 1. So what we do is deep dash electric, back 2, delay 1. Wait for it to connect. Confirm that it connects, press 1. This will also, you have to of course time this pretty well, but it is easy. It is easy. But this will save you the trouble of having the back 2 whiff. And then if you have already inputted the 1, you will be at minus 40. When Kazuya swings into nothingness, the opponent tech rolls and launches you. If back to 1 whiffs as you are bound, they tech roll and kill you. So again, it's a very good idea to confirm that it hits and then add the second one. This will also give you a bigger hitbox on the back 2, so it increases the likelihood that it will connect. So that is how you do the basic combo. The nice thing about this combo is that even from sidestep left, it is pretty consistent. But this will always be more consistent from sidestep right. The back 2 hitbox just favors that. Whereas if we are pretty far to the left, it will have a harder time connecting. Like so. So that's worth keeping in mind. So if you actually launch the opponent from this side, I would not go for that combo. I would do something like this instead. Just keep it simpler. So let's look at enders. If you want 72 damage, CD3 is your go-to ender. It is very reliable, gives very good Okiseme. The CD3 keeps you very close to the opponent, and they have to stand up right next to you basically. And it does just as much damage, contrary to popular belief, as ending with a Hell Sweep. Hell Sweep also does 72 damage, but gives you way worse Oki. He recovers slowly after the Hell Sweep and you gotta run in. So I do not recommend that ender unless there's a wall nearby and you know that the Hell Sweep will get them to the wall. You can do down forward 1-4 as well here, but that does way less damage than getting them to the wall, and I dropped it, than getting them to the wall with the Hell Sweep. That's a 72 damage ender and good wall travel, but if there is no wall, CD3. So now we're going to start looking at more advanced combos, and this is for very few players, but maybe some of you are interested in this. Harder, but still not very hard, is dashing into down forward 3 and then back 2, again delay here, otherwise it will not work. Delay the second hit, back 2, 1. This gives huge wall travel and solid damage. So deep dash the knee and then delay, 72 damage again, but way more wall travel, way more. Oh, I fucked up. And the back to 1 keeps you pretty close to the opponent. So again, it's a pretty good combo. And now we're going to look at back 3-1 variations. This is about as technical as it gets with staple combos with Kazuya. So you'll do the 3 electrics, dash in, back 3-1. And that recovers so quickly that we can do some pretty good enders. If we do another electric, we are at 73 damage, and the electric is the best ender for Oki, even better than CD3. It recovers so quickly, we can dash right into them with another mix-up. That is the optimal Season 3 Kazuya combo. If you have the execution, doing that combo consistently is incredibly difficult, but if you are able to do so, great. And for max damage, but bad Oki, back 3-1, forward 4-2, for 76 damage. That is a lot of damage. You do sacrifice the Oki, so this is good if you know the combo is going to kill the opponent. That's pretty much the only time I recommend doing the combo, because your Oki is so strong with the 50-50 wave dash rushdown, so you want to favor that and end with the electric instead, in my opinion. But it's good to know that that's there, if you know that the extra free damage is going to kill the opponent. And then might as well show this combo. Back 3-1, deep dash, back 2-1. Also 76 damage, and probably the furthest wall travel you'll be able to get. There is a lot of wall travel on this combo though. You see? Very far. But yeah, I would just recommend always going for free electrics due to the damage scaling system in Tekken 7. It just it rewards you so much to go with hard hitting moves early on in combos. So free electrics is it should be your bread and butter with Kazuya. It just does so much. But yeah, that is the new triple electric combo. It does change from twin pistons. You don't do double electric into bound here. You'll do down forward 3 and then a very quick standing electric. Like so. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm not Mishima warmed up. Jesus. When I do the wall standing too, it's pretty reliable. But when I want a twin piston, it kind of fucks up. Okay, let's land the combo. That wasn't on electric, I think. Oh my... Okay, let's go. There we go, 68. And for wall standing too, I just do the classic. Oops. This one. Except I can't land it. Oh, whatever. A pretty cool combo from wall standing too is this one. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I think this covers the basics of his new Season 3 staple. And I wish you luck with it. If you can't do it, try and just stick with it, work on it, because the damage is just so much higher than doing this. That's 62. So even if you do the easy CD3, there's just such a big damage difference. That's 10 points of damage. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little breakdown, and I hope it helps you all.